We're here on a Sunday at 3C LLC. We're a paint contractor, estimating, marketing, quantity takeoff for paint contractors in the US and Canada. I'm just shooting this at my workstation with my iPhone. And today we did a vet clinic. We're going to lower this. We did a vet clinic in New York. It's broken up into 3 parts. The base bit, I'll scroll up here in the software and we'll just take a quick glance on what we do. Here's the basement floor plan. Here's the main level floor plan taken off in the software. Here's the basement reflective ceiling plan. It calls for no work, but I wanted to show it. Here is the main level or first floor reflective ceiling plan with exposed deck, soffits, and drywall ceilings. I lost my train of thought there. And then over here we'll open up the base bid on Excel that we've shown you before. Here's the quantity takeoff. I've posted this, but this has a few interesting. So here's the summary of quantities for the paint contractor. Over in this column, I just enter reference pricing. That's it. I put money in for lifts, sundries, tax, profit. This is just, and then down here's the square footage of the floor area. There's a cost per square foot. That may be high or low. He will change it. That works for him. So that's the base bid. This also calls for floors. We'll do floors next real quick. We're just going to show you what we do here rather than... So here is the basement floor that gets clear coat and epoxy. And I'm just... There we go. Sorry about that. Here's the main level or first floor that gets clear coat and epoxy. The paint contractor I work for may just want to list this as an alternate. He may not want to be bothered with floors. So here's the summary of quantities. I put $225 for clear coat, $325 for epoxy. There's tax, profit. Again, down there you see the $43.15. That's the floor area. There's a $1.72. He can use that for budgetary numbers in the future. Now the next and last part of this is the exposed ductwork. And I copied one more. So here's the exposed ductwork in the software on the reflective ceiling plan for the first floor. There's no work to the ceiling on the basement or cellar. So I gave him 3 options. Even though he probably won't use it, the exposed deck gets painted. The exposed deck gets painted, the ductwork does not. So I just gave him option 1 if it remains unpainted. If he can paint the deck and then they install the ductwork, his price doesn't change, even though it's probably not going to happen. Then I gave him another one, cost per square foot to mask it in place, labor and material. I put 75 cents with tax and profit. It comes out to $3.12. I gave this paint contractor a 3rd option, even though it's just to give the guy some choices. I did labor and material. I did 4 man hours at $65. I did paper at $37.50, and that came out to $3.69. So I'm just showing you this to you just so that you can see what we do here. It's easier for me to do it the first time rather than get a phone call or an email and go back. So maybe on this one I gave him more than what he needs. I just want to give him some options. So this is a vet clinic outside New York City. We showed the base bid. The floors is an alternate if he doesn't want to be bothered with them. And then a couple of options of painting the exposed deck and not having to paint the ductwork that it calls for. So here's what I send on every project. Scope of work, and we do a conference call, but there's the base bid. You can't really read it. I just want to show you. I line out everything he's going to do. The ductwork, the floors, and then his exclusions, like no vinyl graphics, no wallpaper, none of that stuff. And then here is what we do. Here's a link. So everything on this link on my server is the same as everything on my workstation. So I'll just show you, since I kind of posting this on a Sunday, the architectural, the color-coded plan sheets for the base bid, the floors, the duct work, and then everything else is broken up. And I've posted another video where I break up sheets. And then here's all the Excel. That's it. I wanted to take the time and show you what we do here at 3C LLC, and if we work for you, what we send you, rather than just posting that on social media. And, you know, it's better to see the nuts and bolts and the everyday working. So here's my contact info, and that is it. Have a good Sunday with your family, and we'll see you to work on Monday. All right, bye.